Hello dear students, this is Miss Bharti Kharat. In last few videos you have studied basic proportionality theorem, converse of basic proportionality theorem, as well as you have also studied properties of angle bisector of a triangle and property of three parallel lines and their transversal. Okay, today in similarity you are going to study similar triangles. Now children, what are similar triangles? On page number 16 in your textbook, two diagrams are given. I've drawn that diagram over here. You can see triangle ABC and triangle DEF. Okay. Now, if you see over here, angle A is congruent to angle D. Okay. Angle B is congruent to angle E. As well as angle C is congruent to angle F. Angle F. Angle A is congruent to angle D. Angle B is congruent to angle E. Angle C is congruent to angle F. Okay. Then you will also find that side AB, that is AB upon DE, is equal to BC upon EF. BC upon EF, as well as AC upon DF. You find from this diagram that AB upon D is equal to BC upon EF is equal to AC upon DF. Okay. Therefore, triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. Okay. That means in any two triangles, if the corresponding sides are in same proportion and the corresponding angles are congruent, then the two triangles are similar. You can see over here, angle A is congruent to angle D, angle B is congruent to angle E, angle C is congruent to angle F, as well as the sides, that is side AB upon side DE is equal to side BC upon side EF, as well as side AC upon DF. Therefore, we can say that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF. Therefore, how you can define the similar triangles? Similar triangles can be defined as in two triangles, if the corresponding sides are in same ratio, and the corresponding angles are congruent, then the two triangles are similar. In two triangles, if the corresponding sides are in same ratio and the corresponding angles are congruent, then the two triangles are similar. Is it clear till here? Now you have to keep in mind that if in any example they have given that the angles of two triangles are congruent, then automatically the ratio of the sides will be equal, or it will be in same proportion. Okay, if they have given, if the ratio of the side is in same proportion, then you have to keep in mind automatically the angles of the two triangles will be congruent. Okay, is it clear till here? Now, what is the difference between a similar triangle and a congruent triangle? Now, in similar triangle you'll find that all angles are similar. Okay, in similar triangles angles are similar as well as the sides are in same proportion. Okay, this is in case of similar triangle. Now in congruent triangle you will find that the sides of the triangle are congruent. Okay, the sides of the triangle are congruent as well as the angles of the triangle are congruent. Okay, now for similarity of two triangles, it is necessary to have the following conditions. First one is the corresponding sides are in same proportion. The corresponding sides of the triangle are in same proportion, and second one is that corresponding angles are congruent. This is very necessary for the test of similarity. Now let us move on towards test of similarity of triangle. In that, first one we have, that is AAA test or AAA similarity test. Now what is AAA? AAA is angle similarity test for triangle. Second one is AA similarity test, that is angle similarity test. Third one is SAS similarity test, that is side similarity test. And fourth one is side, that is SSS similarity test. Okay, now first one that we are going to study is AAA test of similarity. Now children, you can see two diagrams are given over here, that is of triangle ABC and triangle DEF. Now in triangle ABC and triangle DEF, angle A is congruent to angle D. Okay, angle B is congruent to angle E. Angle C is congruent to angle F. Therefore, we can say that the triangles are similar with AAA test. Okay, we can say that triangles are similar by AAA test. Now, you can say that in two triangles, if the corresponding angles are congruent, just now we have seen, in two triangles, that is ABC and DEF, if the corresponding angles, now angle A is congruent to angle D, angle B is congruent to angle E, angle C is congruent to angle F, then the two triangles are similar. In your textbook, they are given for extra information. They have proved the theorem of AAA test. Okay, as it is given for extra information, it will be not asked for your exam. But for your extra knowledge, I am going to prove it over here. Now, AAA test theorem. Okay, now you can see over here. In triangle ABC, do not consider this PQ just now. Okay, it's a construction made by me. Okay, now in triangle ABC and DEF, in triangle ABC and triangle DEF, you can see here angle A is congruent to angle D, angle A is congruent to angle D, whereas angle B is congruent to angle E, angle B is congruent to angle E, angle C is congruent to angle F, angle C is congruent to angle F. Okay, now what you have to prove? You have to prove that triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. Okay, so what you have to prove? Triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. Okay, now in proof, what you have to do? You have to take point P on side AB such that AP is equal to PB. Okay, now I'll write it down. Take point P on AB such that such that AP is equal to DE, such that AP is equal to DE. Then again you have to take point Q on AC such that AQ is equal to DF. AQ is equal to DF. Okay. Now in triangle APQ, okay, in triangle APQ and triangle DEF, AP is congruent to DE. You come to know from construction. Okay, from construction. Therefore, angle A is congruent to angle D. This is already given here. Angle A is congruent to angle D. It is given. After that, AQ. See this side. AQ is congruent to side DF. AQ is congruent to DF. That is also from construction. Now, by SAS test or SAS congruency criteria, you come to know that triangle APQ, you can see here, two sides, that is SS, two sides, that is AP is congruent to DE, AQ is congruent to DF, and one angle, that is angle A, is congruent to angle D. Therefore, by SAS congruency criteria, triangle APQ is congruent to triangle DEF. Therefore, angle P is congruent to angle E by CACT. Congruent angles of congruent triangles. Therefore, angle E is congruent to angle B. It is already given. Angle B is congruent to angle E. You can put it as equation 2 from given. Now, from equation 1 and 2, you come to know that now this EE will get cancelled and angle P is congruent to angle B. Name it as equation 3. Similarly, as angle P is congruent to angle B, you can also prove similarly that angle Q is congruent to angle C. Similarly, we can show angle Q is congruent to angle C. Equation 4. From 3 and 4, from equation 3 and 4, you can say that PQ is parallel to BC. They are corresponding. Therefore, by BPT or from BPT or basic proportionality theorem, you can say that AP upon BP is equal to AQ upon QC. Okay, therefore AP upon PB is equal to AQ upon QC. AQ upon QC. Now, take invertendo. Taking invertendo. So now what is invertendo? Invertendo means denominator will become numerator and numerator will become denominator. Therefore, it will be PB upon AP is equal to QC upon AQ. Now here you have to take componendo. Now by componendo, that means by adding 1, it will become PB plus AP upon AP is equal to QC plus AQ upon AQ. Now you can see PB plus AP is AB. Okay, that is AB upon AP. Now here QC plus AQ is how much? AC. AC upon AQ. But you know that is equation 5. Similarly, AB upon, you also know that AB upon DE is equal to BC upon EF. Okay, you also know that AB upon DE is equal to BC upon EF. Equation 6. Now from equation 5 and 6, AB upon DE is equal to BC upon EF is equal to AC upon DF. Therefore, triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. Now, let us move on towards second test, that is angle test. Now dear children, again you can see a diagram of two triangles, that is triangle ABC and triangle PQR. Now suppose in triangle ABC and in triangle PQR, okay, if we consider angle A is equal to 60 degrees, therefore angle P, if angle A is 60 degrees, then angle P will also be 60 degrees. Okay, if angle B is 70 degree, if angle B is 70 degree, therefore angle Q will also be 70 degrees. Okay, now you all know that measurement of a triangle is out of 180 degree. Okay, so angle C will be how much? Okay, angle C will be 180 degree minus, now 60 plus 70 is how much? 60 plus 70 is 130. Okay, therefore angle C will be how much? 50 degrees. Okay, therefore similarly over here angle R will be also the same, 180 degree minus 130 degree, that is how much? 50 degrees. Okay, so here clearly you can see that AA test is nothing but it is when two angles of a triangle are congruent to two corresponding angles of another triangle, then the remaining angles of the first triangle is congruent to the remaining angle of the second triangle. Now in short I'll tell you, if angle A is congruent to angle P, okay, angle B is congruent to angle C, so naturally angle C will be congruent to angle R. Just now we have studied that. If angle A is 60 degree, P will be also 60 degree. If angle B is 70 degree, then angle Q will be 70 degree. And you very well know the measurement or the sum of the angles of the triangle is always 180 degree. So we have added A and B and we have subtracted it from 180 degree and we got the measurement of angle C, that is 50 degrees. Similarly, what we can do here, we should add P and Q and subtract it from 180 degree and you will get the answer, that is 50 degrees. So very simply you can remember this, that when two angles of one triangle are congruent to the two corresponding angles of another triangle, then the remaining angle of the first triangle is congruent to the remaining angle of the second triangle. This is AA test of similarity. Okay. Now let us move on towards the third test, that is SAS test. Now what is this SAS test? That is side angle side test. Okay. Now SAS test. Now you can see here triangle PQR and triangle LMN. Okay. Now suppose if you consider the measurement of side PQ as 2 and measurement of QR as 3, as well as LM as 4 and MN as 6. Okay. Now side angle side. In this what will be there? Two sides will be in the same ratio. Okay. Two sides of the triangle should be in the same ratio, as well as one angle of the triangle will be in the or one angle of the triangle will be congruent. Okay. Therefore let us consider in triangle PQR and triangle LMN. Now you can see PQ upon LM is equal to QR upon MN. Okay. See here. Now what is the value of PQ? Okay. Value of PQ is 2. Of LM is 4. QR is 3 and MN is 6. Now you can see 2 ones are 2 twos are. It's 1 upon 2. Here also 3 ones are 3 twos are. It's 1 upon 2. That means two sides of the triangle, that is side PQ and side LM, side QR and side MN, they are equal. They are same. Similarly, you can see that angle Q. You can see this angle Q and angle M, they are congruent. Angle Q and angle M are congruent. You can also write it as angle Q is congruent to angle M. Then you can say that the triangles are similar by SAS test, as two sides of the triangle are similar, as well as the angle, one of the angle of both the triangles are similar. So in two triangles, if two pairs of corresponding sides are in same proportion, okay, two pairs, you can see PQ is one pair, LM, and QR and MN are the two pairs of the two triangles. Okay. In two triangles, if two pairs of corresponding sides are in same proportion and the angle between them are congruent, you can say angle between them. You can see this angle. Angle Q is in between PQ and QR. Angle M is in between LM and MN. Okay. Therefore, these triangles are congruent by SAS test. So always remember that in SAS test, that is two sides of two triangles are congruent. Okay. And the angle between them is also the same. Therefore, the triangles are similar by SAS test. Now, SSS test. Now, what is SSS test? That is side test. Now, children, you can see. Now, what will be in this? KL, side KL upon side PQ is equal to side LM upon side QR is equal to KM upon PR. Okay. If all the sides of the triangle are in equal proportion, okay, when all the three sides of both the triangles are in equal proportion, then the triangles are similar by SSS test. Okay. Now you can write down here. You can see KL upon PQ is equal to LM upon QR is equal to Km upon PR. These all sides, all these three sides of both the triangles are equal or are in the same proportion. Therefore, we can say that triangles are similar by SSS test. In mathematical way, you can say that in two triangles, if three sides of a triangle are in proportion to corresponding sides or to corresponding sides of another triangle, then two triangles are similar. Okay, in two triangles, if three sides of a triangle are in proportion to corresponding three sides of another triangle, okay, then the triangle is similar by SSS test. Now you can see all the three sides. KL is similar to PQ, LM is equal to QR, and KM is upon PR are in the same ratio. Now you can see KL upon PQ. KL upon PQ is equal to LM upon QR is equal to KM upon PR. Now let us move on towards the properties of similar triangle. Now it's very simple. There are just three properties of similar triangles. In that, first one is reflexivity. Now what is reflexivity? Okay, now let us consider, suppose triangle ABC is similar to triangle ABC. As we say now, if triangle ABC is congruent to triangle ABC, means every triangle is congruent to itself. In the same way, in similarity, you can also say that you can say that triangle ABC is similar to triangle ABC, means every triangle is similar to itself, as every triangle is congruent to itself. Okay. Now next one is symmetry. Now what is symmetry? Symmetry is, suppose triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. Okay, triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. Then you can also write it as triangle PQR is also similar to triangle ABC. This is symmetry. Okay, triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. Then triangle PQ is also, then triangle PQR is also similar to triangle ABC. The third one, or the third property of similar triangle, is transitivity. Okay, now what is transitivity? Transitivity, I'll explain it with an example. Now suppose triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. Okay, triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR, and triangle PQR is similar to triangle DEF. Okay, then you can also say that triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. Okay, if ABC is similar to PQR and PQ is similar to DEF, therefore we can write as ABC is similar to DEF. This is transitivity. So in today's video we have studied about the test of similarity, that is AAA test, AA test, SAS test and SSS test. We have also studied about the properties of similar triangles. In the next video, we shall study about the practice set 1.3.